Yes. So right now we've got our next guest, Urbanika, Hbesso and Anna from Urbanika, sorry. And yeah, welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah, glad you're here.
Hey, thank you guys. Hello, how are you doing?
Wonderful.
We have a message for you. Boogie, can you play it, please?
Of course.
Pause.
Oh, I might have to play it again.
Inhabitants
I don't
of
know if the
Earth,
audio is coming
I am
through.
the bearer of a
We don't
message
see
from the
anything.
Galactic
We're not
Federation.
listening to it.
Humanity
Ah,
has
okay.
been condemned after being found responsible due to its greed and negligence
Right, so
for the
now, so yeah,
accelerated
should we just start?
desertification of green areas, the extinction of 50% of the native species of its planet, and the uncontrolled rise in the global temperatures. You have already passed the point of no return. Soon your own planet will take care of eliminating you like a plague to start anew. Paradoxically, the Federation also discovered that
Play.
humanity possesses a strength that could be of great value to life in the
Yep.
universe. So we decided to step in and give you a chance. Neither the techno-scientific advances nor what you call economic resources can save you. What will is a radical change in the way of organizing. We are here to facilitate that change. We call on men and women who are experts or interested in decentralized governance, the commons, post-capitalism, cyber-physical coordination, cosmolocalism, and regenerative economics to contact us. You already have the knowledge. We will help you accelerate the change. Contact us at info.urbanica@protonmail.com. In the meantime, please forward this message. Time is running out.
Wow, powerful stuff, man. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Candles that smell great.
Well, we are going to tell you now if you can play the presentation, Boogie, please. A little bit more why we send the message and what Urbanica is and what are we doing.
Was that the second video, yes?
No. I will share the screen, sorry.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So you already saw the video. And what is Urbanica? Well, Urbanica is an immersive video series on decentralized coordination tools that we will actually teach people how they can reimagine and regenerate their cities. And why did we decide to start with a project like that is because there is a lack of optimistic inspiration. We are bombed by bad news and pessimistic scenarios every day. And there are no highly engaging stories about how we can envision or reach better futures. A lot of media are Black Mirror style. There is a plain side. A lot of media today are Black Mirror style media. And what we would like to do with Urbanica is having a solar punk mirror style media to promote a post-capitalistic future. Okay. We have here a video. So this would be Boogie, the second video, if you can play it. Just the initial part would be is the important one.
Until the smile. We will tell you when to stop it.
Yes.
Please.
Sorry, I think I just did the same boo-boo I just did. 1 second, I'm gonna play it again, okay?
Okay.
It's not picking up the audio again. There we go. Righty.
It is not, the audio doesn't work.
Sightings have been confirmed all over the region.
Can you hear it?
Wait,
Is it not working?
they're transmitting a message.
Inhabitants of Earth, I am the bearer of a message from the Galactic Federation.
Dime,
Jefe, hemos privatizado el último parque de la ciudad y ahora le estamos cobrando a la gente 20 pesos por entrar.
buen trabajo.
Solo hay una cosa más.
¿Qué?
¿Ha visto las noticias?
No te preocupes por las noticias. Yo me encargaré de eliminarla. O mi nombre no es Molo.
Hello everyone! What a cliffhanger, right? If you want to find out more about the series, maybe something about our
That's it.
characters and what is going on in our
Thank you, Boogie.
No problem, man. Thank you.
Then we'll return to the presentation. So as Anna was saying, we are releasing an interactive and immersive video series where one can follow and witness two paths of urban regeneration, which in this case are capitalistic and post-capitalistic ones. And the videos will take people from being viewers, learning lessons from Kin, which is the person that shared the first message, to becoming players by solving mini games and in real life challenges applied to their cities. So this is how interactivity and immersivity play in this, and this is also an innovation within educational programs. Instead of having one person talking for, I don't know, 1 hour, 2 hours, we'll have a story going on, and we will be learning through this storytelling. So how are we doing this?
Thankfully, with the first round, we participated in Gitcoin Grants. The Gitcoin Grants 13, we were able to fundraise and buy a Rococo mocap suit. And so we're going to do the body capture and hand capture, face capture with the Rococo mocap suit and using iPhone 13. Then we are going to have metahumans that are going to be generated through Unreal Engine.
Yes, and maybe here Boogie can show how Kin is going. As Boogie is,
Yep, of course, man.
yes, please. Core is part of the core team and has been doing an amazing job modeling Kin from scratch. Maybe while Boogie shows, okay, there is it. Yes, perfect. Do you want to tell us something about it, Boogie?
Well, yeah, sure, of course. That'd be lovely. So here we have a prototype version of Kin that's taken myself and everyone involved a lot of patience. There's been a lot of patience involved in making Kin. This is version 2 or 3 at the minute, and I've based this off of the illustrations you've seen in the PowerPoint. I mean, granted, there's a couple things. I mean, I'm a perfectionist, so I'm gonna say there's something wrong, but I'm really happy and proud of myself, and you know, with how this is turning out so far. But I have a feeling as this project evolves, this version of Kin may evolve slightly as well. But this is the first time I've ever made a project like this, an avatar to this high fidelity, for the intention of being used to make meta media, as like metaverse video production, that kind of stuff. So yeah, like I mean, I think I could just talk critically about it, but I'm really impressed with myself and proud of myself, and I'm grateful for Hbesso and Anna for giving me this opportunity and reaching out and saying, hey, can you try this thing? And I'm like, yeah, of course I could try this thing. And then here we are, like a couple months later, and it's only going to get better from here. Like after, well, I mean, I don't wish MetaFest 2 would end, but when that's done, I'm probably going to be focusing a lot on getting this avatar. And I don't know, I'm going to stop there because I might give spoilers away, something like that. But yeah, this is Kin, and made 100% in Blender using open source technologies, MB Lab, and some other YouTubers that have made plugins and extra cool things to make the arm, and everything is everything's open source so
You
far.
got it looks amazing. Like we have seen all the process, and you have in your videos in your YouTube channel the way that it took you to get here into this spot, and it's we're just so happy and proud of you, and of seeing also the time that took you and the learnings
and the
and
commitment.
yes, yes. Thank you for this. You are awesome.
No
Well,
problem. It's
let's
all
talk
right,
about
man.
the team. So we are metagamers. It's Anna, Humberto, Hbesso, me, Boogie, and then we have other value-aligned folks from different parts of the world.
We have an instructional designer from Mexico. We have a movie director that is here with us in Chetumal. We have local activists. We have a game designer and a comic writer. So we are well, and a well-being officer, which is also. So we are really from all over the world and from all different parts of life, but we came together to make this possible. And recently, we also met a person from Russia who is going to send us some 3D models of parks and houses. So we're very blessed with having all these people with us.
Boogie, can you get back to the presentation, please?
Of course, no problem, bro. Give me
Wow,
one
look at
second.
those guys. Amazing.
All right, let me focus up. There we go.
Thank you
These
very
are
much.
all the beautiful people that we were talking about. And in case you were wondering where the first episode will come out, it will be in August 2022. We're working all hard on this. And yes, the launch should be soon.
And how can you support us? We will be very grateful if you could support us in Gitcoin Grants 14 and also in Giveth.io. We are working on this. You have seen the work of Boogie, and we have the equipment, and now the script is being developed. And I will say some alpha just for the metagamers and for those watching this is that we are working with the author of the book Free, Fair, and Alive. I won't say anything more, but we're working directly with him, and the team is turning this book into this story, and the script will be we will have the script ready by the next week. So we are now starting on the virtual production part, and yes, this is happening. So that's it. Do you have any questions? Would you like to?
Last thing. You can find us on Twitter at 0x Urbanica. And yes, there you can find all the relevant links and what we're doing and what is happening. So we are there.
Yes. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
Thank you. We do have one question from the server, and the question is the dog really a part of the team? Is Oso the dog part of the team?
Yes, of course. Yes. He makes
Yeah.
sure that we don't overwork, and yes, he's a facilitator and helping our mental health a lot. So of course he is.
When we work too much, he comes to us and he tells us like, "Hey, you need to take me for a walk."
Yes.
Lovely stuff.
One last thing, please support us on Gitcoin, but also when you do that, support also Metagame Grant. So we need to support each other, and there are several grants there, but one that we need to shield a lot is the Metagame one. And please, also the projects that come from Metagame come out of Metagamers. In this case, is Urbanica, but I believe that in the next round we'll have orders from some other players. So please, thank you very much.
Thank you once again, man. Really appreciate you coming up here and telling us about this amazing project. That's going to change the world.
Yes, it
It's
is.
it's really nice to see some metagamers trying to use this technologies of VR and AR for uh, actual planetary level good. It's it's very impressive, and I hope this project goes well. I really do.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I think by having three metagamers in here, it already has this essence and this different paradigm of making things, and it makes a change, it makes a difference.
Big time. I completely agree.
So,
Well,
how can I ask you a question? One more.
Yep.
Um, you already gave some hints on some of what's going to happen next. So I want to know what the longer term aim is and how big you want it to get, or what is the plan 2 or 3 or even 5 years down the line.
Yeah. For now, we are going to focus, since we're quite small, we're going to focus on 4 cities, 2 cities in Mexico and 2 cities in Colombia. And we want to have established 10 urban commons within the first, let's say, the first series, the first
season.
chapter, yes, the season, which is the Solar Punk Awakening. And then the plan is, well, to have further seasons and to expand to other cities and creating other urban commons. Like we're going to travel for 5 years in Latin America, and the goal is to go to different places and promote Urbanica. Yes.
But one thing about your question for the long term, so we are doing all these in Creative Commons and everything is in a GitHub being put so that other people from other cultures can take that, let's say, can take Keen and then adapt it to make another agent called whatever that resembles, let's say, African culture, African context. And then we can have one that resembles more European and one for Asian. But the idea is that we don't do all these so that people come and say, hey, I love the story. The story is perfect. I just need to change some things, some words, some places, some tones. So some things that will make it contextual. And then other people can take the story to their culture, and then we can have all this regeneration going on without the need for us to do it. And this is the important thing. That's why we are all doing all this in open source.
And it will be open source. Whoa, okay.
It
There's a lot of stuff happening. Whoa, I wasn't aware of that. But that's a space, and I really like that it stays regional for the start. It's really close to. It sounds like the Zapatista bottom map approach um, of building this regional network and then expanding, but not having all this imperialistic, we will dominate the world kind of vibe. So I really appreciate this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing about the story is like the Galactic Federation comes to Earth to facilitate this transition into a post-capitalist society, and Keen is one of the agents. But as I was saying, like there should be other agents that are focused on other parts of the world, and this is where other people can fork, let's say, Keen and make their own agent. And this is what you are saying, like for other people to make the changes on their situational knowledge on how they think is the best thing to do it, and not waiting for others to do it. Yes.
That's amazing. So, that was it from Humberto and Anna and Urbanica. It's an amazing project. I hope it goes well. So, guys, and please do yourself a favor and support the Gitcoin grant.
Yes, please.
Make sure. Yeah.
Shout
Shout out. Shout out.
Thank
So,
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.